Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Two-Shot here from TwoshotsGaming, and we're doing a little bit of the tech videos today. I had an idea. I love building computers, right? And I really want this certain type of computer. It's like for video editing, helping for YouTube, kind of overkill for, like, really overkill for gaming. The system I got here, I'll see if I can show a picture on the screen real quick. I want to do a little vlog on. I got a lot of stuff I want to add to it. It's really good. It's a Z97. It's a i7 4790K. I think it's running at like 4.5. It's overclocked to 4.6. The highest went was 4.8, but I backed it down a little bit because I don't want it burning out. I'm a little nervous about that. The RAM is awesome. AVEX RAM. AVEXer. I got more coming, so I got 32 gigs in there. I'll do a video on that soon. I got 970 WindForce G1 Gaming, really solid card. Had no problems with it. I kind of want to put it in SLI. The thing is, like, I know everybody's like, you know, just get a better graphics card. Don't put it in SLI. But if you already have one, another 970 can't hurt. The only thing that bothers me is the 3.5 gigs. But the water core I love EK. I can't thank them enough. But I got so many upgrades to do on this machine. So as you see it now, we're gonna hopefully do some vlogs. So if you want to see vlogs about me updating the machine and doing stuff to it, when I built it, I lost the footage. If I didn't say that in the earlier video, I think I have somewhere, or I told people on stream or something like that. And that's the reason why you never got to see this, because I really don't want to tear it apart and build it all over again. So I figured I'll do a bunch of vlogs of me upgrading it. I got like at least 4 or 5 videos I can do out of this thing. So my dream machine, the one I always wanted, kind of like over like the last year or so, it's gonna cost me, with the water cooling, so I would love to water cool it, somewhere in the area of $4,000, just for the tower. No operating system, no keyboard, no mouse, no monitors, nothing. So it's a solid build. So let's check it out, and we're just gonna go over it. I didn't go nuts. This is something I would like to have, and I would love your opinions on it. For the processor, it's a i7 5820K. I could get something higher. I kind of always wanted this. If you go to Micro Center, you can always see it's around $300. It's such a good deal. I gotta get out there and get this one day when I have some money. Like, it's gonna be starting a whole new thing, new memory, new motherboard, and then once with Skylake out, I don't know. I heard there's some people like Dimitri from Hardware Canucks said that he renders just as good on Skylake that he did in his own system. Is the X99 system. So I'm like, damn. I don't know if I want to go there. I always wanted this system, so I don't know. So it's kind of hard. It's hard to make a decision. But that's what I want. I know I should go Skylake, and I know you guys are like, why don't you just go Skylake? But this is what I was thinking about. And for the motherboard, I got kind of like a white and black theme going. I probably would tweak stuff if I had an actual opportunity to get this. This board goes for around $220 something, something like that. It's a little overkill, but it has everything I want in it. It's nice and blacked out. I love that look, because then you can do whatever you want. I can always change the color if I have to. It has USB 3.1. It has a bunch of dispatching, enough SATA to do exactly what I want. It's got M.2, which I want to get into, and we'll talk about that in a second. But very solid motherboard. I just like it. I love the look on it. I've been wanting to build on with that board for a while now. And the memory, I kind of wanted to get something a little more flashier than just a normal, like, Vengeance LPX. This is really good, 32 gigs, which I'll probably get something like that, 2400 megahertz, which is, you know, pretty standard. You can go overclock and go higher and stuff, but this is just pretty standard memory. It's just really good. But that comes in around 189, depending on where you're gonna get it. I would probably do something a little fancy with the memory. I was trying to find white, but it's DDR4. It's kind of hard to find white right now for me. When I was looking, especially on PC Part Picker, I don't want to bring up other sites, stuff like that. I would like the AVEXer memory if they had some DDR4, with maybe like a little flash and white light in there, like a black memory stick with some flash and white lights. But I don't know. I don't know if this is ever be a possibility, but it's just like something in there. First thing up is storage. A Predator. I always wanted to try this. The writes and the reads. I hope this is the right one. This could be the wrong one. As I'm looking at it now, I think this is the SSD one. Yes, there's a PCI Express one. I gotta look. There's one that's M.2, it's PCI Express one actually, because I've been looking at it. And even though this one goes for about $200 right here, this ain't the one I'm talking about. The one I was actually looking at was about 3 something, I think it was. And that goes right to your PCI Express lane, and the reads are right around 1,000, maybe a little less than 1,000 on the writes or the reads. Maybe I forgot which one it was. One's a little bit less, but like this one will do like 5 and 4 or 5 and 6 or something like that, because it's only solid state drive, so it can't do that much. So this is kind of like the wrong drive. It looks kind of like the same, but either way it'll work. Like compared this like an SSD one, it's not really worth it, you know. So it's probably best to get the PCI Express and not get it all. That's what I'm doing with this. This one has the opportunity to have an M.2, but if you want the PCI Express M.2, like the really fast one, you lose. The way I understand it, my 16X graphics card goes down to 8X. So if I want the SLI will go into a 4X slot. I ain't doing that. I don't know. I just don't feel good about it. This is a OCZ, just a solid standard hard drive that has like a terabyte of room. Just something nice. It's white, even though it's got a little bit of blue in there. Depending on the case. The case is up in the air. I picked one, but I don't know if I like it. I kind of wanted to go with Caselabs, but it's kind of like I'm not really sure what I want to go with, because it's kind of hard to pick what you want to pick on here. And then real quick, just a 4 terabyte black, just something fast storage. I might, you know, I could put a NAS, like a 3-4 terabyte NAS in there too. Just like a nice red drive. But I was just looking, I was thinking like, you know, black, keep it black, right? Just, you know, black or white, but there's no white hard drives. And this is like just a solid, good graphics card. I like these graphics cards a lot. MSI, I had MSI, it was one of my first graphics cards I ever had. White and black theme, goes perfect, it will just look really nice in there. Even though I'm probably going to water cool everything. But we'll get to that in a second. I'll show you. I didn't want to go there and pick out a whole thing. If you want me to like do a water cooling kind of price thing like this, I could. But I got that in dual SLI. The 6 gigs of RAM video memory is like amazing. It should tear through every single game out there right now. And it also should not be like, I don't need a Titan X. Nobody needs a Titan X. People that put Titan X into the machines they're just doing it because they can. Hell, I would do it if I could. But realistically, the 780 is 980s, not 780. 970 is good enough. I got a 290X getting fixed right now, and that'd probably be good enough, really. But I want to edit, so I want to get that little more little gigs. And some games I like to mod a lot, so I just kind of want that breathing room, even though you really kind of don't need it. I know you really don't, guys. If you think you do, you're just messed up. This is I just kind of grabbed a white case, and I wasn't really happy with it. I might wind up getting an all black case. I was like debating on it and looking up and seeing things. I kind of want to get a Caselabs case. They got really nice cases. They're really expensive. But if I ever decided to go this way, I didn't know this case is available anymore. I just picked a white one just to have something there. And of course, there's a 1,000-watt power supply. It's a power supply. You know, it's all fully modular. That's one thing I wanted. Nothing too crazy. I wasn't going nuts with it. It's 80 plus platinum. That's like one of the best ratings you can get. One of the best ratings. You got titanium too. And everything else I left out. The only thing I want to talk about is just to give you kind of like an idea. I want to buy a water cool kit for this like I did on this one. I would personally pick every little part and make it look as badass as I possibly could. But I just want you to know I recommend EK water blocks. They're like amazing. I had a great experience with this. And I will be doing stuff. I might water cool the graphics card in here, so I guys will show you that. Every 6 months I heard is good to take out all the fluids. Maybe I'll switch to hardline instead of soft, so we'll have a lot of opportunities for videos. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want more stuff like this, leave a like and let me know. I can do more things like this instead of just doing it like every once in a while. Because you guys seem to like it, so let me know. Alright? Peace!